The Ed Sullivan Theater glows under stage lights, its Art Deco arches framing a vibrant set. A 300-strong audience cheers as the familiar late show jingle blares, cameras panning across waving fans holding signs, "We Harry" and "Colbert for King." Stephen Colbert, 60s, bespectacled, smirking, strides out in a tailored suit, waving with his trademark charm. Colbert to audience. "Good evening, folks. Welcome to The Late Show. Tonight we've got a royal treat. Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, a man who's traded crowns for headlines and palaces for podcasts." The crowd roars, clapping. Colbert settles behind his desk, shuffling note cards. Colbert. "But first, let's talk about the news, because apparently even the moon's trending." On X tonight, he launches into a 5-minute monologue riffing on politics, tech, and a viral cat video. The audience laughs, warming up. Then the lights dim, the band plays a regal fanfare, and Colbert stands. Colbert, ladies and gentlemen, our guest tonight is a former royal, a best-selling author, and a man who's no stranger to the spotlight. Please welcome Prince Harry. The crowd erupts as Prince Harry, 40, navy blazer, open-collared shirt, walks out from stage right. His smile is polite but guarded, eyes scanning the audience. He shakes Colbert's hand, firm, almost too firm, and sits across from the desk. The applause fades, leaving a charged silence. "Colbert, welcome to The Late Show, Your Highness. Or do we just say Harry now? What's the protocol when you ditch the palace?" Laughter ripples through the audience. Harry chuckles lightly, folding his hands. Harry's fine. I haven't used the title in years, as you know." Colbert leaning in, glinting. "Oh, we know. No longer His Royal Highness, but still his royal headline." The line lands sharply, half joke, half jab. Harry raises an eyebrow, the audience laughing cautiously. Harry, lightly. "That's fair. Headlines have followed me since I was born. Some true, some less so." Colbert, "Well, you've tried to correct the record. Your memoirs topping bestseller lists, your documentaries are trending. You're practically the king of content." Louder laughter, but Harry doesn't smile. He straightens, voice measured. "Harry, I tell my story because others have told it for me for so long. This is about reclaiming my voice." Colbert nods, impressed for a moment, then leans back. "Colbert, let's talk about that voice. Your book, very personal, very raw. But critics say you're airing family laundry for profit. Any response?" The room shifts subtly, the audience quieting. Harry hesitates, his jaw tightening. Harry, slowly, "I wrote it for healing, not profit. People forget I'm not just a prince. I'm a son who lost his mother, a husband protecting my family." Colbert, tapping fingers. Protecting them by leaving the royal family, or exposing them more by talking now. Harry's smile vanishes. He glances, aside, then back at Colbert, jaw set. Harry, evenly. "That's an unfair question. I left to stop the harm, to protect my wife and kids from the media games that destroyed my mother." A brief silence. Colbert nods, but his tone stays teasing. "Colbert, and now you're doing interviews, writing books, filming series. Isn't that also media?" A flicker of frustration crosses Harry's face. The audience murmurs, sensing tension. Harry, firmer. "There's a difference between using your voice and being used by others." Colbert, raising eyebrow. "Fair point. So tonight, which one is this?" The air leaves the room. The audience freezes, the tension now palpable. Harry doesn't answer immediately, his expression unreadable. He sits back, no smile. Colbert holds his gaze, smirking faintly. The producer signals for a commercial break. "Colbert, we'll be right back after this." The band plays, but the energy is off. The audience claps weakly, whispering, "NT." Control room. During commercial, the director, Lisa Torres, 50s stressed, shouts into her headset, "Lisa, what the hell was that? Ease up, Stephen, he's not a senator. Producer, he's pushing too hard. Harry's gonna bolt if this keeps up." NT. Studio. Post-commercial. The jingle fades, but the atmosphere remains thick. Colbert tries to lighten the mood. Colbert. So Harry, British tea versus American coffee. Where do you stand? Scattered laughter, but Harry's posture is stiff, his smile gone. Harry. Let's skip the small talk, Stephen. You want specifics? Ask away. Colbert taps Harry's memoir on the desk. Colbert. All right. Specifics. You name names here, private conversations, arguments, moments with your brother, your father, the king. Do you regret anything? Harry takes a breath, voice measured. Harry, I regret it came to this, but not telling the truth. I stayed silent for years while the press spun lies. This book sets the record straight. Colbert at what cost? Family ties? National respect? Private moments that didn't need sharing? Harry's expression hardens. Harry, did you read the book, Stephen? Or just the tabloid reviews? The crowd lets out a collective, ooh. Colbert blinks, surprised. Colberty, read it. And the reactions, people say you're cashing in on a crown you walked away from. Harry's voice rises, not loud but intense. Harry, what should I have done? Stayed silent? Let lies pile up while my wife was vilified, while I was called unstable, ungrateful, disloyal? Colbert, crossing arms. Isn't there a line between clearing your name and dragging others down? Harry leans forward, face flushed. Harry, I'm not dragging anyone down. I've protected more than I've revealed. If I wanted to expose everything, I could have. But I didn't. What I shared is a fraction of what I lived. A beat of silence. Colbert presses. Colbert, but you exposed your brother, the future king, in ways no one has. Physical fights, heated texts, private arguments. Harry looks away, then back, defiant. Harry, he's not just the future king. He's my brother. That's why it hurts. The crowd is silent, no laughter. Colbert adjusts his jacket. Colbert will. The royal drama doesn't end with abdication. The civility snaps. Harry's voice turns cold. Harry, you're profiting from this, poking at wounds you don't understand. This isn't a game to me. Colbert, raising eyebrow. This is a talk show. You came here to talk. Harry, snapping. I came to speak honestly, not to be mocked, ridiculed, or cornered. The audience stirs uneasy. Some exchange looks, others stare, riveted. The producer signals, wrap it up, but neither man backs down. Colbert sharply. Maybe a comedy show wasn't the best place for your emotional therapy session. Gasps ripple through the crowd. Harry stands, jaw clenched. Harry, maybe it wasn't. I thought I'd get decency. Clearly I was wrong. Stagehands freeze. Security approaches discreetly. Colbert stands, hands raised. Colbert'll write. No need to storm out. Let's bring this back. Harry steps away from the desk. Harry, you don't belittle me, then ask for grace. The cameras cut. The band stops. Silence engulfs the studio as Harry walks off, back rigid, fists clenched. Colbert stands, adjusting his tie, forcing a smile. Colbert to audience. We're taking a short break. Stay in your seats. No applause, just stunned murmurs. The lights dim into backstage, immediately after. Harry paces near the guest lounge, a production assistant, 20s, offering. Water assistant, are you okay, sir? Harry takes the bottle, muttering. Harry, I knew this was a mistake. His security team discusses an exit plan. A CBS executive, 50s polished, approaches. Executive. Harry, let's smooth this over. A joint statement. Harry, coldly. No. Let the world see it for what it is. He walks toward a private exit, security flanking him. NT. Studio. Same time, Colbert tries to salvage the show, joking with the band, but the energy is flat. The audience claps politely, but the taping ends early. No more guests. Colbert to camera. Thanks for watching, folks. Good night. The lights fade, the crowd filing out, whispering, XT. Ed Sullivan Theater, 12:15. AM Harry's black SUV pulls away, cameras flashing from paparazzi outside. Inside, Harry stares out the window, face unreadable. NT control room. Same time Lisa Torres rewatches the footage, shaking her head. Lisa, this is a disaster. Pull the segment, don't air it, producer too late. Audience clips are already on XXT. Social media montage. Various X explodes. Harry versus Colbert. Royal meltdown. Late show disaster. Grainy audience footage shows Harry's walkout. 2 million views in hours. Hashtags trend. Harry fights back. Colbert crossed the line. Memes flood. Instagram. Colbert's stunned face captioned, "When you poke the prince too hard." TikTok stitches the clip with dramatic music. 500,000 likes. NT. CBS Executive Office. Next morning, executives huddle, monitors showing news. Prince Harry walks out on Colbert. A statement is drafted. Executive reading. While we support open dialogue, last night's guest appearance ended early due to unforeseen disagreements. Harry's hotel room, New York, same time. Harry sits on a couch, phone buzzing. His team statement reads, "The Duke remains committed to speaking honestly and defending his family's integrity. He regrets the interview's tone and the disrespect experienced." He scrolls X, seeing support. Harry stood up to media. Bullying, but trolls hit hard. Entitled Prince Can't Handle a Joke. Buckingham Palace, London. Same time a TV plays the clip muted. An aide hands a statement to a senior royal. "We are aware of the situation involving the Duke of Sussex. No further comment." Cold, distant. Colbert's office. CBS, next day. Colbert reviews the fallout, advisors tense. X posts accuse him of exploiting Harry's pain. He drafts an apology but hesitates. Colbert to advisor, "I pushed too far, but he came ready to fight." Advisors and Nell's already planning a sketch. "This won't die soon." XT. Montecito home, California, 2 weeks later. Harry walks in his garden, phone off, silent. News cycles have moved on, but the moment lingers. A voiceover plays his memoir's audiobook. "I wanted truth, not spectacle. But the spotlight never lets you choose." Fannin Elementary, Dallas. 1 month lay.